Hey everybody, welcome to the Solar Sister channel. It's your girl Solar Sister coming to you once again with another video. Guys, I want to talk to you about 5 things I learned from my most recent fast. Before I do so, would you please thumbs up this video? Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be made aware of upcoming videos, and feel free to share. So guys, you might have had an opportunity to watch my last video, and in that video, I mentioned that I was struggling. I was struggling because of the heat of rainy season, and I was also struggling because I was trying to make my way through a 5-day water fast. Thank goodness I made it. Your girl is alive and well. And I just want to talk to you about things that I learned during that 5-day period. When I was in the States, I would do a fast 3 to 4 times a year, usually once a quarter, and it would usually be 3 to 5 days of a water fast. And I would do those fasts when I was needing to get a reset, to do a reset of my body, mind, spirit, emotions, whatever. And I would just use those days as an opportunity to kind of go inward, just to check in with myself, get some balance, reevaluate certain things, and just, check some things that if there were some changes that needed to be done, make those changes, move forward. So this was my second water fast that I've done since I've been here on the continent. The first one was really done more out of necessity. It was right off of my trip to Senegal, and I had eaten a whole bunch of stuff and my body said no, and I had to fast to get some things corrected. But this particular fast was more of a sacrifice for me. I put it on the calendar, I planned it, and I mentally prepared for it. And I'm thankful for the lessons that I learned from just sitting with myself. I don't know if the heat let some things marinate a little bit better this time, but I'm thankful for the lessons. And so the first one that I learned from this fast was that I need to pump my brakes. I've only been here a very short period of time, y'all, but I feel like, and I've said it before, I feel like I've been here for a long time. I feel like this is where I was supposed to be. I feel like I've been here. I have a connection to this place. And it's because of the people that I've met. I've met some very good people who have just kind of made this place a home for me, and I love them for that. I love being connected to people who, just love on me. And so part of being made to feel like a new place is home so early, it kind of takes the newness off of the place. It takes the desire away from you to uncover and discover all of the things that you plan to uncover and discover before you got here. So I'm going to have to make more of an effort to get back to having an awe for this place. I don't ever want to get to this point where I feel like I've been here and I know it all about this place. I want to always be uncovering something new and discovering something new about this place because it's magical, y'all. So yeah, that's number one. That's what I learned. I need to pump my brakes. Boom, that's what I'm gonna do. And so number 2, I learned that I need to continue to heal from my relationship with the West. And I'm going to couple this one with number 3, which is I need to reconnect with my feelings and emotions to uncover the essence of me. Part of what living in the U.S. does to black people is it forces black people to have to disconnect somewhat from who they are in order to be able to live and have some type of sanity. If you were always connected to the impulses of things that happen to black people in the US, and you were triggered every time something was happening, there is no way you could function. But the thing is, when you're having to disconnect your emotions, it's requiring you to move that energy somewhere. That's why I think a lot of us deal with so much. We have so many physical ailments. People have high blood pressure. People are having strokes. People have diabetes because they're using that energy and eating it. They're stuffing their feelings with food, or they're stuffing their feelings with drugs, or stuffing it with alcohol. But some kind of way, people are finding a way to cope with not being able to connect their emotions properly. Um, and that is causing, people to have ailments and traumas that they don't even really know about until they're moved from the situation and they can actually deal with it. But if you're a black person in America, there is no way that you could just have your emotions 100% fully on and still be able to operate in that matrix, because you would totally lose it. From seeing people getting killed every day on the news, hearing about mass murders, hearing about this stabbing, or hearing about this person being robbed, or hearing about this person having some kind of fraud or scam done against them. It's so much that black people deal with. And you have to go on about your day, go on to that job where you're going to see people who are not going to have any empathy or sympathy for anything that's going on for people who look like you, and you have to go through it. So part of what the fast has shown me is that I need to, and I want to, heal from my relationship with things that went on in the West. And I want to connect or reconnect with my feelings and emotions that I basically had to numb in order to just make it through the life that I was living there with some sense of sanity. If I feel like crying in the moment, I want to be able to cry and not feel like there's something awkward about crying because you feel pain or you feel whatever emotion you're feeling. And so that's part of what I want to do while I'm here. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Number 4, what I learned was that I need to work hard to disconnect from deadlines and time frames. So I'm trying to just slow my roll. Like number 1 said, pump my brakes. I'm trying to slow my roll and just allow this journey to just unfold like it needs to unfold, and stop trying to force certain things to happen by a certain period of time. In the West, the U.S. especially, because that's what I know, we know how things work. You have to be to work by this time. They want you to be off at this time. They want you, you have to be here or there by this time. You got to finish this project by this deadline. And all of that stuff is being done with no reward. You're doing all this stuff trying to meet these deadlines and time frames, and it's still never enough. So I'm trying to remove myself from all of the mental time frames and deadlines that I've placed on myself. Nobody else is doing that. I want to just take those off, take those shackles off, and just really just be free. Let things just kind of transpire like they need to transpire. All right, and number 5, this is the thing that I learned, is that I need to find ways to continually check in with myself on this journey, and that I need to find value in the everyday things. It's not always going to be about the big things that happen. I want to be able to celebrate the little things that happen. Just like, me out here growing this raised garden bed, I want to be thankful for that one little radish that I pull up. I want to be just as happy about that one little radish as, I would be happy if I had a whole bushel. Is that what you call a bushel of radish? I don't know. But I just want to find joy in every day. Some kind of way, find joy in every day that I'm here on this continent. Of course, we can get kind of bogged down with things that don't happen right, but I really want to just be focused on those things that are going well, and find joy in every day. Some kind of way, find joy in every day. So, y'all, those are the 5 things that I learned on this. Um, during this fast, and I hope that it helps somebody out there who is repatriating, or if you're already in the process. I don't want people to feel like, there are people who are at certain places in their journey, and you feel like that's where you're supposed to be because at this point that's where X was, or at that point that's where Y was. Your journey is your journey, and that's what I'm having to continue to just stay focused on. This is my journey. I want to be open to receiving any opportunities and blessings that come my way. But, even when they don't, or even if they don't, I want to be able to just be thankful for just being on the path. So, guys, I'm going to leave it right here. If you all can't do anything else, like I always say, guys, protect your headspace, protect your heart space, guys, and keep your vibration high. Until the next one, y'all, it's your girl, Solar Sister. Peace.